this is Dash, and today is October 8th, 2013, and today, as long as my memory serves me correct, should serve as the week 40 2013 Beer Growth Project. First, wanted to give a shout out really fast to a few people who have commented and yeah, on a lot of the videos as of late and from before. So the first one is I think it's Flareon, maybe FLAR30N is his channel, and his name is Chris. And he was growing his beard out, and he was saying, oh, he's growing his beard out for 6 months, and basically we, the viewers, convinced him to grow it for the year. I haven't seen another video from you. I'm calling you out. Alright? I wanted to shout out a subscriber called named Mike. His channel is MEDOMSLEY. So Medomsley? I don't know. But Mike and I had a couple decent conversations back and forth. Yeah, alright. I wanted to shout out Keith Anderson-Terry. His channel is ROCCKKER100. That's a lot to say, dude. He also is growing his beard out. If you're growing it out for a year, again, I know I left a comment or replied to one of your messages and I told you good luck with that, so definitely good luck with that. But just the fact that you commented on a bunch of my videos, and I really wanted to say thank you to you and to everyone else who's commented, everyone else who's left me messages, everyone else who's liked them, you know, liked the videos talking about me growing my beard out for a year. All of that. So Everett Knox, you my dude, definitely big ups, and you gotta remember, so Everett, and this is something, and while I'm shaving and shaping up my face, I wanted to just kind of talk to you guys. Usually whenever I do that, I'm like, alright, I'll see you on the flip side. But this time I'm actually going to just get my razor down, talk about what I'm doing, and talk to you guys. I have a couple talking points here. So alright, first and foremost, let me try to move the camera back just a little bit so I can get started here. So usually, first thing I do, if you haven't seen this before, some of you guys that are newer, I use a straight razor, okay? And the straight razor, this is commonly called a safety razor. It has a removable blade, and actually probably should go get another one. I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back. Alright, I guess, let me take a step back. So again, this is it's called a safety razor. It comes with, oh, here it is. This little package, or at least the one that I got came with this package. This thing, what you're supposed to do is put these, slide the razor on here, and the whole deal is you use this so you don't cut yourself. But I mean, come on, who uses safety equipment? All right. So the razor itself should cost you between $5 and $10, depending on where you are geographically. I'm sure they can be more expensive. Now, as I showed you before, there's a little slide to pop the blade out. I'm gonna pop the blade out. I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's a little. I use it a while. So they sell these. I don't know if this is a brand or if it's just in Spanish, but nonetheless, the blades look like that, okay? And the warnings. Oh, you can see the warning. Blades are extremely sharp. Yes, indeed. I'm hoping that I'm using this new, and the blade comes with a little wrap on it. Just open this up. Oh, if I haven't already, apologize for this video being really long. It's gonna be long because I'm talking. And what I'm doing now is I'm actually wrapping the old blade in the wrapper. I have young children, so I don't want them to get into it, nor anyone else cut themselves, and I'm gonna dispose of that properly. I'm gonna take the new razor, put it into the blade. Alright, so if you've been watching from the beginning, or if you've seen back in some of my videos, you know that because of the fact that I'm right-handed, I can easily take care of the right side of my face first. So today, And usually what I'll do is I'll start on my left side because this. How long have I had a beard? Okay, so I basically had a beard, a full on, from sideburns to a chin strap and back up and over since I was probably about freshman, sophomore in high school. It took me until I was like a junior to get the hair from the bottom of my chin to grow up to where it is now, and then basically almost through my senior year before I had a full on mustache. Notice the difference? Notice the difference? Now, for those of you that go out and get a straight razor, I would not recommend you going against the grain of your face or going back up until you use the razor for 6 to 12 months. Only because you're going to cut yourself and it hurts. There was a video called "The First Cut is the Deepest," basically where I was talking about when the first time I cut myself on camera. Alright, do the right side real quick and answer a question. How to grow a beard. Here's the thing. And you know, people ask me this that see me or that I talk to, and I tell them about the fact that I've grown my beard out for a year. And there's just two things that you can do to grow a beard. First thing is be patient, and the second thing is to shave a lot. But it'll be one of those things where you shave, let your face rest for a week or two, shave, let your face rest for 2 to 3 weeks, shave, let your face rest for 3 to 4 weeks, shave, and then start back over and, you know, start shaving, like, or let your face rest for a week, then shave again, then face rest for 2, shave again, 3, 4, until you get to the point where it's consistently growing at a steady rate. Then let it grow out for a month or 2, cut it all off again, and then, you know, the whole thing is you have to basically train your hair to start growing, if you will. And time. I don't know if I said that in the beginning. All right. How to make it grow faster? I mean, people sell elixirs and hair growth stuff and everything like that. I'm no expert on that. I mean, I can only tell you from my own personal experience, you know, how I got my beard to growing thicker was when I was, you know, now mind you, my birthday is next week, October 14th. So if you wanted to leave me a message or, you know, on some of those social, you know, networking icons over there, Twitter, Instagram, simple email, whatever, use those. And October 14th, okay, on October 14th, 2013, I will be 33 years old. I don't drop my age, you know, often, but the whole deal is I'm a little older than a few of you who are watching these videos and looking for advice on how to grow a video and what to do and things like that. So the point of all of that was, I've got years on you, and my years equal the time that I'm telling you that you're going to need to be patient. Will it take you another 20 years? Not necessarily. But in the beginning, just like I said, I did a lot of shaving and then let my face rest and shaving and let my face rest and shaving and let my face rest. This is the longest I've ever let my, you know, beard grow. Okay? Ever. Longest ever. I usually, about this time frame, about October, I usually stop shaving because the summertime is over, and usually during the summer I'll keep a light or medium goatee to keep the hair off my face so it's not as hot. And usually around October I'll let my beard grow out, and I'll let it grow through the end of the year, more or less as a winter type thing. And then during the beginning of the year I'll usually shave off the beard and keep the goatee, and you know, see how long I have to let it grow. But usually I grow my beard and / goatee for all of about 6 months. So this is a lot longer than normal. Again, I'm at week 40, which is the 10-month mark, or around the 10-month mark. So yeah, 12 weeks ago. And it is growing. It's definitely starting to slow down. And I've got some shed in there. So it's definitely starting to slow down. Now I'm sure that I could probably kickstart the growth again if I were to trim it, but I really don't want to trim it. I know it's counterproductive. Alright, nonetheless, let me go ahead and take it to this other side so I can stop talking. Again, something else that I've developed over the years is the ability to use the straight razor dry. In the beginning, it is imperative, okay? You will save and thank me, you'll save skin and blood, and you'll thank me later. Use a little bit of shaving cream or a little bit of baby oil or something as a lubricant. You obviously don't want to put soap on your face. Shaving cream does not necessarily have soap in it, so when or if you cut yourself, it will not hurt. okay? But you want a lubricant so that you'll be able to get, you know, where you need to get with that razor. All right, and it'll make it a little easier for you to get the hang of how to use it. And the way that I use it is I'm coming at an angle to my face, okay? And you'll see I use both ends of the blade. So like with my right hand, and I'm coming on this side of my face, I'm using the peak part of the blade that's closest to my ear. And then when I get to places about here, I'm using, I don't know, maybe this will be a little easier to show you with. So when I'm hitting points here, I'm using this part of the blade, right? Makes sense, right? Then when I get down to here, I'm using this part of the blade. And all down here, I'm using this part of the blade. Then you saw me go backwards, okay? And that's just however it feels comfortable. Now, I use that new razor, and I'm horrible on my left hand. And I don't know if you can see it, but I got really close there, and I can feel it, but the skin is a little raw. It's a little raw and it's starting to burn. And that was what I was dreading in using that new razor. But there's nothing like a straight razor when it comes to shaping up a beard. There's nothing like a straight razor when it comes to shaping up, period. Alright, well look, let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my hair at this point, and yeah, I'll see y'all on the flip side. Hey yo, I'm back. Alright, and as you see the reflection of my head, I've gone ahead and cut my hair. In case you don't know or have a question, I don't actually shave my head. I just take just a regular set of clippers with no guard and the little bar thing as close as possible, and I let it grow for 2 weeks, and it was like it was earlier in the video. If you forget what it looked like, go back. Stuff to make it grow faster. I think I started talking about that, and really the only thing that I've ever used is just cutting off and letting it grow back. Grooming, grooming is all personal preference, okay? If you guys have been watching the videos, if you haven't been watching the videos, I suggest you start back at the beginning. Alright, and you can see what I looked like when I had, basically I lost some weight too since we've been doing this. But crazy just thinking about it, when I had no hair on my face. And I can count on one hand how many times I've shaved my face completely in the past 15 years. Alright, so let's see, grooming. You know, you saw I take the straight razor and I trim the sides of my face to make a line. I do that once a week. Usually the extreme sides, okay, over here. Usually, like when I was keeping it up, I would cut this in here, but I didn't want to have that weird, I don't know, so I let it grow. And yeah. As far as other bits of grooming, if you've seen, I don't particularly care for gray hairs in my beard, so I hunt them and pull them out. And I actually just thought I saw one. So I will go in and do that. As far as washing my beard, I don't use any special beard shampoos or elixirs or lotions. There are special beard shampoos and other things out there. It's just that I personally don't use them. I just use regular old Head and Shoulders. I like that. I wash my beard almost every day. You know, stuff gets in it, food gets in it, the dirt gets in it. It can be all in my beard. Nonetheless, so I wash my beard every day. You guys have seen that product that I use and I put in my beard. I find very much so that as soon as I get out of the shower and my beard is still like luke wet or semi-wet, moist, all right, if you will, I'm patting dry, you know, with a towel, what have you, and then I'll run that through my beard, and I'll usually put that in one day, and then I might not wash my beard the next day, but then the second day I'll wash my beard and then, you know, reapply that stuff. I find that when I do put that little hair growth or whatever grease, something along those lines, in my beard feels very, very soft. It's nice and bright. Right now it looks dull to me, not only because it's late and the light in here kind of sucks, but I haven't put it in my beard in about 2 or 3 days. I can feel you can hear, and it's kind of dry. Someone recommended coconut oil. If you saw the last video, you know that I do not like coconut at all. So no to the coconut oil. I will put things in my beard that have olive oil in it. I've found that those things have not had any adverse reactions or negative anything. One of the other things too, as you start growing your beards, gentlemen, is shedding is real, and you'll find that if you don't put something in your beard to help make it more manageable, your beard will get tangled and it will start shedding. And as you comb, through your beard to straighten it out, you'll get tangles and snags and all of that stuff. Now, I use a wide tooth comb and a pick, and usually I don't have many problems, but your mileage may vary. Alright, so at this point in the video, I'm kind of tired of talking, and I know this video is going to be longer than I don't know. It's just going to be pretty long. If you haven't already, use that this is kind of difficult. Use that subscribe button up there. Those social media icons over there. Though they don't work, the links are, still good. Follow me on Twitter, stalk me on Instagram, and or just send me a good old-fashioned email. Plus, the comments below do actually work. These guys that I shouted out in the beginning of the video, we got Chris Mack, we got Mike, Keith Anderson Terry, and Everett Knox. You guys all commented on my videos, few and far between nonetheless, but I do appreciate the fact that you have commented on my videos. I really, really do. Thank you again for taking the time to watch my video. Thank you for taking the time to comment on my video. And then if you have subscribed, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, go do that now. Alright? So, alright. At this point, let me just turn to the side so you can kind of see. Alright, profile shot. And as always, let's keep this thing growing. I'll see y'all in a couple weeks.